Ata Majhi Satakli.
Like we used to do the whole 4-5 weeks of a film used to get over in 100. Like whether it is Singham 1 or for that matter Golmaal 3. And now it's like it's 100 but we are not satisfied, and it's done in 3 days but still we are not satisfied.
If you see the characters, all the characters of films which have worked are not aping the West.
Yeah.
In between we had gone towards aping the West and things started failing.
It was always Salman sir's vision that Chulbul and Singham should come together once. I think before any cop film, for sure, Golmaal will be the next.
Oh, wow.
Suddenly, all the best is becoming like a cult. You're making us busy, huh? Make Golmaal 5, make all the best.
We want you to
now
keep...
we saw him, make Bol Bachchan.
One by one.
As a standalone Chulbul Pandey Singham film, or would you make it as a universe?
No, that has to be standalone. Okay, so we are going back for year, making total dhamals, and also that too.
All the sequels.
Golmaal 5, all the best, Drishyam and Shaitaan. So we are booked for 2 years because of you guys.
Stranger, I was the kid who would never back down.
It's always like when you're answering questions to the newer generation, it's like a test.
Yeah.
It feels like an exam.
In last minutes to welcome the duo.
In the ring, cause I'll never tap out.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for...
Y'all better call the law, or else it's au revoir. Y'all never seen this before. Y'all never seen this before. Y'all never seen this before.
Thank you so much, Ajay sir and Rohit sir, for being here. How does it feel being here with this house full early in the morning on a weekday?
We're still waking up, by the way. Hello, guys. Yeah, it feels great. It feels great with such a warm welcome.
And I must tell you, they have all watched Singham. यहाँ पे से Singham कितने लोगों ने देखी है, हाथ ऊपर करेंगे? And कैसी लगी? कितने लोगों ने सीटी मारी थिएटर में? I think the love of the audience says it all. How does it feel when you get this real reaction in person के लोग चिल्ला रहे हैं, cheer कर रहे हैं, support कर रहे हैं to the film?
This is what you live for and make films for. So obviously it's the best thing. More than the box office, I would say. The love from the audience, what you get, yeah.
And I think two of you have earned it with your work over the last 30 years. So Rohit sir, for you, 20 years. Of course, 30 years is a longer journey with all the struggles that you had. And Ajay sir, 33 years for you. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So my first question is, it has been exactly a week since the release of Singham Again. एक हफ्ता हो गया now. How does it feel? How are the reactions sinking in finally?
I think we are waiting for 3-4 more weeks. Like we are getting greedy now, looking at the reactions and the box office collection. And yeah, that's why it was a Diwali release, because we knew that we have a 1-month run. And the kind of, even the box office collection and the reaction what we have got in last 1 week, it's quite satisfying and overwhelming, I would say.
And Ajay sir, for you, you have seen so many Fridays. I think you have had over 110 releases in the last 33 years. Has that Friday feeling changed for you?
I guess slowly you adapt to it, I would say. But the nervousness never goes. I mean, maybe the levels change, but overall you are nervous on a Friday, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you move on a Monday, actually.
Yes. And last Friday, when was it when the two of you realized कि काम हो गया है? मैंने first show देखा, मैं समझ गया काम हो गया.
No, it takes time because big film, if it's a big film, you know that it'll open great on a Friday. It's Diwali. Monday is like Monday night or Tuesday morning, I would say we realize.
It's usually the test.
Because that was a working day.
Like
So
this.
that becomes the most important day for everyone. Yeah.
And so, you have worked on this film. I think this is the longest that you have taken to make a film as a director.
Not really. We made it in 1 year. Like this film, like
In terms of shooting days, I think it was over 100 days.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what was the biggest takeaway from Singham Again, and what was the biggest challenge?
I think the action part. the climax, especially if you have seen the climax, that was like we shot for a month. So that was the most difficult part. And then the whole journey, because there was a lot of action. And when you shoot action, that's the most difficult thing. So the climax was the most difficult part.
And Ajay sir, you know, this is something which a lot of people appreciate you for. You are one of the most secure actors who never shies away from doing multi-stars. You have done it through your career. And even Singham Again, if we see, there are so many actors in it. What gives you that security in the time when most of the actors are like, मेरी film में मैं ही होना चाहिए?
No, I really believe that if you guys believe in yourself and you really trust yourself, I think you should not shy away with. It's, I wouldn't say a competition. I mean, we all come together to make a film, and we are working for a film. We are not working for ourselves. So when you understand that over the years, that the most important thing is the film, not you, and then all the insecurities go away, and you know that whatever you're going to do and whatever you're going to do, you will work hard at it, and you sometimes do get appreciation, sometimes you don't, but you're competing only with yourself. There's nobody else.
That's true. I think that's something which a lot of actors from the present breed need to understand and learn, that it's the film and not.
I think gradually they will understand. I mean, it takes time.
With age, yes. And Rohit sir, what was the biggest challenge to put off this ensemble cast? When we see the poster or just read the names: Ajay Devgn, Kareena Kapoor, Ranveer Singh, Akshay Kumar, Deepika Padukone, Tiger Shroff, Arjun Kapoor, and Rohit Shetty. You are also a star in yourself, so.
It wasn't difficult for me to get myself on the set. No, actually everyone came because, see, first of all, it's Singham, basically, and then it is like, from here we'll branch out with other characters. So technically it was their intro. Like, now if you see the film, so it's like the squad has come up now. And Singham is the main boss of the squad, and these are the officers now, and then the journey will go ahead. So it's basically the introductory of what's coming in future.
True. And you have set up the universe with this one. Basically, this was your setup film, like what Avengers 1 was, where सारे characters एक साथ आ गए. Now they'll branch out.
Can't compare with them. Yeah.
हमारा देसी Avengers है. We say it with so much pride that.
You say it. If I say, I'll get trolled. So okay, he's saying it.
Correct. But you know, Singham is known for iconic dialogues. This one has so many of them. The Maratha dialogue, and there are so many in the film. Ata Majhi Satakli क्यों नहीं आया?
No, actually, there was a sequence in which Ata Majhi Satakli was there. With that cop, we had shot one action sequence. And then because of the length factor and because of the narrative factor, we removed one sequence from it. So in that, Ata Majhi Satakli was there. So it just got away. Otherwise, how can that not be there in the film?
Yeah, that's cult. That's a cult dialogue which everyone resonates Singham with.
Yeah.
Ajay, so Singham is your, I think, 10th or 11th 100 crore film. And this is your fastest to enter the 100 crore club. How does it feel? Does these numbers do you still get overwhelmed by these numbers, especially when it happens in such?
No, as long as far as numbers are concerned, they are important. But I think the most important thing is, that, like Rohit also said, that we survive on acceptability and love from the audiences. So when you get that, then you do not tend to go towards numbers, and that's what you want.
And Rohit sir, for you, also it's the 10th 100 crore film. I think आपने तो consecutive दिए except one in between. So ये responsibility pressure आता है क्या कि मेरी picture आ रही है? You know, once Salman said this, that मैं तो कुछ भी करूँ, लोग मेरा 100 नहीं किया तो लोग बोलेंगे flop है. जबकि there are times when 100 for a lot of people is a blockbuster.
No, I was discussing with my team also when it touched 100 in 3 days, and we were like, how time changes. Like when we started off, like we used to do the whole 4-5 weeks of a film used to get over in 100, like whether it is Singham 1 or for that matter Golmaal 3. And now it's like it's 100, but we are not satisfied, and it's done in 3 days, but still we are not satisfied. And then there is, as sir said, you know, after a point, or you said, like, after a point it comes ke yaar बाकी लोग तो 90 और 100 में पार्टी मना लेते हैं, हम लोग फिर भी बैठेंगे नहीं और करना है. So actually that will happen once you grow up and the brand becomes bigger, and so that will happen. Yeah, you have to live with that.
But you know, sir, we live in a country which is, you know, especially after 2007 or 8 when Gajni released, numbers have come to the forefront in our country. Do you think in a country like India, there is a need for box office transparency where everyone gets like China mein hai, pura tracking hota hai? You have spoken about this.
It is required, and slowly it's getting there. I guess it is getting there. So another couple of years, and then everything is going to be transparent. It's already nearly transparent.
And I hope that gets there so that everyone knows ki kya kaise ho raha hai and everything, so that confusion in it.
True.
And so 33 years in the industry, what has changed?
Lots has changed. The mindsets have changed. It has become a corporate industry. So it's when makers are also coming in, they are also more talking about numbers than about scripts, I would say. Earlier it was only passion. Now, the numbers have come in, which hurts you a little because there are some scripts which you really want to make, and you feel that but the people who put in the money, the corporates, they feel that this is something which might not track all over. So those things, it's become more number driven than more passion driven, and we as much as try to stay away from it, still we get engulfed in it.
I think that's one of the biggest change over the years. I think किसी को पता नहीं शोले ने कितना number किया था, but it's remembered as one of the cults without knowing the numbers. So yeah. And this is a common question for both of you. How do you think has the definition of commercial cinema changed in Hindi? Do you think people are more tilted towards grey characters now, like hero, but with grey elements as well, like we have seen in a Jawan or Animal or even KGF for that matter? How do you think that has changed in terms of commercial storytelling?
No, I feel more than grey, it has become more culture driven, more earthy. If you see the characters, all the characters in films which have worked are not aping the West. In between, we had gone towards aping the West, and things started failing. So I think the connect was not there, and now suddenly we've started realizing that all the films which are working, the characters have to be very earthy. You have to connect with the characters. They could be rural, they could be city, but they should be Indian. There should be our culture in it, and that's what works.
And Rohit sir, what have you interpreted from this?
As he said, the culture is coming back. Like, we are making films where we are not trying to ape the West, and the heroes are not very like cool, and they are very earthy, and that's what earthy and in a big scale, and that's what is working, I think.
I think it's in a way also bringing back the angry young man culture, which Amit ji did back in the 70s and 80s, where anti-establishment, angry young man, standing for his people with whatever, the grey elements and everything. So I think that's the cinema
The
that...
whole of 90s also was that, when they all begin. That era was then there also.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, so we moved towards the West, which was not the angry young man, and now we're coming back to, and in our country, I mean, everybody, including this generation or the previous generation, they have angst about something or the other. When they connect with that, I think that's what it works. So it becomes, I think everybody deep inside here would be angry on something or the other, which connects.
True, that's absolutely true. But, so when we talk of Singham Again, this is a question for Rohit sir and Ajay sir both. The Singham Again trailer is one of the longest that we have ever seen. It's a 5-minute, 10-second trailer. How did you decide on a longer cut? Was there ever a thought that kuch cheeze surprise rakhte in terms of cameos of maybe Deepika and Tiger, or kaise aaya ye idea?
In today's time, you can't do that because when you're shooting, the photographs are already out. You come out of your house and everybody knows that where you're going. So that was not the case that you could hide anything. And then there were so many characters. So if you give 20 second or 30 second also to 6 characters, it's half the trailer is gone in that. If it was just a hero film or one hero film or a 2 hero film, it would have not been that long.
That's true. And Ajay sir, how did you react to this 5-minute trailer?
I loved it the moment I saw it, and my whole thing was because it was based on Ramayana, so I was just hoping that in the trailer that thing comes across and people exactly know that this is how the film is, and that came across beautifully. So I was very, very satisfied.
Rohit sir, there's a scene in the trailer where Ajay sir is, I think it's the climax sequence where he has a machine gun kind of a thing in hand and he's shooting people, which we didn't see in the.
No, that's what the whole one portion we had to edit because of the length, and then it was getting too lengthy. So all the Ata Majhi Satakli.
On OTT, maybe a longer cut with this sequence. A lot of fans love that machine gun.
Maybe,
part. Yeah. Maybe. And Rohit sir and Ajay sir, in the end credit of Singham Again, we see Salman Khan as Chulbul Pandey. How did you get that aspect integrated? It's basically an IP owned by someone else, and now it's the first time ever that it's happening that two IPs have come together in such a strong way. So how did that materialize?
It was always Salman sir's vision that Chulbul and Singham should come together once. Singham and Chulbul should come together once, and so that's why it happened. And then it's a long journey, as I said. Like we have to plan things and go ahead with all the characters and see where it's going. But it's like it was the first time, as you said, like two IPs coming together.
And how did it happen? It was an instant.
Not instant, obviously. It was a planning going on for a long time, and yeah.
यहाँ पे से कितने लोग बाजीराव सिंघम एंड चुलबुल पांडे को एक फिल्म में देखना चाहेंगे साथ में? एक साथ एक केस में के एक दूसरे के सामने एज अ वर्सेस?
I knew it.
You have any plans of versus Chulbul Pandey versus Bajirao Singham, something like that? What plans? That's the most. And Ajay sir and Salman sir have that image of macho superstars who can just blow the screen apart.
It's been just a week that a film has released. Give me some time.
आपने announce तो किया है ना mission Chulbul Singham.
But it will take time. Yeah.
Right. But Ajay sir, how has your bond been with him? And because you have done cameos in his film. He has done so many cameos.
We've been. I mean, we practically started together. He started 1-2 years before me, and we've always shared a great. All of us who started then share a great rapport with each other. And it's in the middle of the night also we can pick up the phone and talk to each other if we need something, or we know that we're there for each other.
And Ajay sir, what's your take on the concept of universe? Do you think a universe film is more difficult to make than a standalone film?
Yeah, of course, because but there are too many characters. You have to justify everybody, and then you have to justify them in 2.5 hours. Yeah. That's another big challenge. So yeah, it takes more. Yeah.
And is that the reason why Rohit sir, you said Singham was your most challenging film because of the
Definitely, yes. Because of the scale, so many actors, action. It was challenging because of the action and the whole journey, whole narrative, traveling to Sri Lanka, shooting there, getting permissions. Yeah, that was the most difficult part.
And Rohit sir, the casting of Arjun Kapoor as Danger Lanka. How did you decide on that casting? Because he has surprised everyone in the film with that performance, and you are hooked. You believe that he is the one who can stand against these giants in the first scene when he just enters the police station and destroys it. What gave you the conviction to be there? Because he has been speaking around in his interviews that you believed in him, which gave him the conviction to do it. So
Actually, because nobody would expect him to do this. Yeah. And it was a challenge, obviously. It was like it could have gone wrong also. But you come without any expectation. Okay, if he's the villain, if you take someone who's already done something like this, who's been a negative force, or someone who's done this kind of roles earlier, then okay, he'll pull it off. But there was a challenge and there was no expectations, I think. And when there's no expectation and you do something, a work which is really good, then it is like considered to be great.
True. That's absolutely true. And Ajay sir, you share.
And he's all out now. He's everywhere giving interviews and happy, and I'm happy for him.
Game changer for him in that way. So yeah. And Ajay sir, in Singham Again, we see a certain kind of camaraderie between you and Akshay sir. You two are two of the biggest action stars, which everyone acknowledges. But for me, you both have a great sense of humor as well. Have you ever discussed with Rohit sir that a comedy with you and Akshay Kumar would be great, because you have a very different take on comedy as well?
I've never thought of that, but it's not a bad idea. Now that you've said it, we'll talk about it.
Actually, yeah.
It's a great idea.
We'll give a thanks to Himesh in the beginning.
But yeah, I think it's a great collaboration because people have envisioned them in action, but comedy maybe he has his own comic way and Ajay sir does comedy in a very serious tone जहाँ पे जैसे गोलमाल में
जी.
he gets scared in Golmaal with that macho image. So it's a contrast, I think so.
Yeah.
So I hope you make it. Yeah. And Rohit sir, Golmaal 5, we all are waiting for it. I think मैं जब fans के भी question ले रहा था, मेरे को कम से कम 10 से 12 लोगों ने ये question दिया है that रोहित सर को पूछना गोलमाल 5 कब बनेगा?
बहुत जल्द. I think before any cop film, for sure. Golmaal will be the next.
Oh, wow. Do you feel blessed? You have two universes. We are living in the time of franchises and you have two strong Actually, I would say not two. Simmba is a standalone franchise in itself. Sooryavanshi is one. Singham, of course, is there. There's Golmaal. How do you feel spearheading these?
There's one more film. I've been giving interviews and meeting all the youngsters, and suddenly All the Best is becoming like a cult.
I love that.
Like that. People started telling me, why you're not making all the best, you know?
Yeah.
Don't do just chill like that.
Yeah, yeah. All the best में वो भी and Ajay sir and Sanjay sir का camaraderie where PC वाला joke है and Sanjay Mishra saying तू तो ऐसे कर रहा है जैसे
It was a
मेरे पीछे
very, very funny film.
Yeah.
Very funny film.
I think it's ahead of its time. It has gained a cult following
Yeah,
over the years
gradually.
with the thing. So yes, Golmaal 5 next basically. Looking forward to that one. And Ajay sir, how do you look at the change in box office dynamics in the post-pandemic world where films are performing in the extremes? Either they are just blowing out of proportion or not. Like it's in that.
We're still actually trying to understand that, you know. Either the audiences just decide to come in and watch the film and watch it three, four times, or they just don't come at all. So I think something has definitely changed. We are also, honestly speaking, trying to work towards it. But also, I really feel that, like you just said, that it's the time for sequels also. Is also I feel is they need to be prepared that what they're going to get in a film. Like when you see OTT shows, if you've seen the first season, you will very fast go to the second season. But you will try to figure out if there's something new, that should I watch it or not watch it. I think that's what is happening with the films also. They're familiar with the characters, and the mindset is that, okay, we did enjoy this earlier, so we are definitely going to enjoy this. So they become very choosy. And they want to be sure before they go into the theater that is it good or is it not good.
Do the two of you discuss these things personally as well, ke trends? Because you are like more than being a director and actor, you go, like there's a history of your equation. So what are the discussions like between Rohit Shetty and Ajay Devgn, the friend?
No, see, most importantly is how things are changing. Like, this is rarely a time that we discuss anything else than films and business and cinema and audience and what new is happening. If you see, there's a lot of special effects. It's done by our company. So that progressive thought is really there, and I think that is the reason that we have survived for 30 years.
Right. But when we talk about your friendship, could you tell us how has that evolved and how do you deal with the ups and downs? Of course, हर friendship में वो ups and downs होता है. तो Rohit Shetty and Ajay Devgn, the friends.
नहीं, हमारा downs आया ही नहीं.
There are no ups and downs. Ups and downs are together only in work, and we know that we are there to support each other every time. You know, there are ups and downs.
But is there one quality of Ajay sir that you admire the most and one quality of Rohit sir that you admire the most and, you know, implement?
I think he's the most hardworking guy on earth. He doesn't get tired at all.
I think what I have learned and from early age when I started working with him, like I was working under him for the longest time, is the honesty towards work. There's never I've seen that Ajay Devgn. I've not seen Ajay Devgn the star ever on set. He's always like as if it's his first film and he gives 100%, whether he's directing it or whether he's acting it or producing it. He's there out as if it is his first film, and that is what I have grasped from him, and that's what has worked for me. Like, take it as your first film. don't take yourself too seriously. Don't think that you have arrived, and you have to work hard. It's a test like you have to give on all your films.
And what's the secret of your energy?
I don't know. That's what I only know, that thing. Like, I don't party. I don't have many friends, and I enjoy work. I enjoy working.
And Ajay sir, who from the industry would you term your friends?
I think we all, like I said, all of us who started then, we all are friends, I would say, and I would also say that a lot of directors and producers are, but we don't share a kind of friendship that we're meeting every day, or we're going out every day, or we're chatting. Like we said, we're always there for each other.
And do you all miss the 90s में एक time था where you had your privacy, where you could just maybe step out, have a vada pav or a dosa or anything? Do you miss those times? Do you miss leading a very normal life where vada pav की craving आया खा के आए?
Have you seen Singham?
I have seen.
You've seen that scene between the minister and me, Ravi and me?
Yeah.
So in that we speak about the 90s and today. That's exactly the answer.
And also you?
I think, because it's too much overwhelming. More than anything else, not the privacy or you can get clicked everywhere. It's like too much of information coming in. I think it's too much. Like, there was always a mystery. There was always I don't think anybody's getting bored nowadays because you're always constantly on the reel.
Yeah.
So
Just on the minus, I would say is, forget us, for the generation today also. Most of them are very conscious of getting validation from people you guys really don't know, but on social media, they are bots or they're real, you don't know. And if they put something out against you, you'll get upset. We never had that, and that's why these depressions and feeling sad and anxieties have come in. Why do we need validation from anybody else except for you, the people you love, the people who love you? I think you all should not really care about anything else in this world and who's saying what and who cares what. So this is what I would like to tell you.
As you can see, I'm a very big fan of yours and the entire Singham universe. So I just have one question, that when are you planning to make the next Singham movie or next action film? Hey, Singham! Rest in peace. Sir, अगली movie comedy होनी चाहिए. ये अगली movie action ही होगी, नहीं तो आता माझी सटकली. Lots and lots of abroad. Fight you with bare hands. No knives, no forks. Bye bye bye. हम दोनों ही अजय सर और रोहित सर के बहुत बड़े फैन हैं. So how about we let them answer कि next movie कौन सी होगी? So please.
I think Rohit just answered that. That will be Golmaal.
comedy hogi.
I think Bol Bachchan is also another film which is...
You're making us busy, huh? Make Golmaal 5, make all the best.
We
Now
wanted to
you saw him, the make Bol
Hamish,
Bachchan.
one by one.
One by one,
We wanted to keep making films and entertaining
Yes,
us.
definitely.
मेरा ये हमेशा, whenever I meet you, I tell you that
Yeah.
मेरे फैमिली के लिए रोहित शेट्टी की पिक्चर आ रही है तो पूरा फैमिली थिएटर में जाके देखेगा क्योंकि पता है कुछ वल्गैरिटी नहीं होगी, जाके पॉपकॉर्न खाओ, एंटरटेन हो, घर आ जाओ.
But Golmaal 5 for sure. I think the reaction the kids are giving. So yeah.
I just say, you like action or comedy more?
See, when you're working, you don't think about the genre. You're there as a character and an actor. And obviously, I would like to swap. If I do an action film, after an action film, I start getting bored myself, apart from the audience also. So I think if you keep swapping between genres, it'll be the best thing. It is the best thing.
And in middle, we are also seeing you in a rom-com. That's a very welcome space for you. I think after how many years? Last was Dede Pyar De only, so 6 years. That's also a welcome change in terms of genre.
Yeah, I'm doing Dede Pyar De too now.
Yeah.
So.
of romance. Do you think romance has gone missing in today's world of filmmaking? There is a big audience for romantic films.
I think it should be deep or it should be funny. It's just romance in its own does not work. And you have to, romance also come with problems of today's times where what today's generation faces. So that's very important.
And Rohit sir, for you and for Ajay sir both actually, Ajay sir, when you are working on multiple films in a year, you are one of those actors apart from Akshay sir who prefers to do 3 or 4 films a year. How do you switch from one world to the other? And does it get taxing for you? Because it's difficult, of course.
Not really. I think over the period of time, working over 30 years, we're not switching from one world to the other on sets. We are switching from one world to the other between action and cut now. You see, so on set also you cannot, after he's cut the shot, I cannot behave like Singham and keep walking around like Singham. So I have to be normal. Otherwise you go insane.
And Rohit sir, how difficult is it for you to stay with one subject for a year, year and a half, and then part ways, and suddenly jump, like abhi apan baat kare, like right now if we talk, Singham, itna intense action film, suddenly one day you are like, meko switch off karke Golmaal ke world mein jana hai.
I think it's important. It's like that keeps you. That it's like, for me, it's like a detox. You know, such a big film you've made, and now you want to do something. And the whole atmosphere also when you're making a Golmaal is lighter, happier, and it's. So you want to be in, because you make a film. You make a film in 100 days, 120 days, whatever. That's it. But the whole journey has to be happy. I think that's more important for me. And I look forward, like whenever it's such a big Singham after Singham, I want to be in that world where it is lighter and happier, and I'm not worried about, one more action sequence of teams from abroad are coming, too much of special effects. I've done that now. So that is also like a breather for me.
But what was the, when you talk of breather, what was the atmosphere like when you had these 6 stars on the set? Ajay sir, for you, what was it like? What were the interactions like when you're shooting an intense action scene and off-set you're just probably having fun?
No, it's just normal working with colleagues. I mean, Ranveer kept you busy all the time by talking rubbish all the time. So that's that, and you learn a lot from about the industry from Bebo, Kareena, because she has all the gossips in the world. So, yeah, so it was that.
And Rohit sir, how is it to handle these 6 people on this?
Not really. This is not. It looks like a stars, but as I told you, like everybody comes on set like a technician. They're there for the film. So it's never. I've never seen ever in so many films that okay, I'm the star. ऐसा होता नहीं है. It's never like this. Everyone just come to work, and like a lightman will also work hard, and at the same time a superstar will also work hard when he's on the set, and everybody's working for the film.
It's about hard work. Like Ajay sir said, you are hardworking, so everyone else around will automatically get that energy.
Definitely.
Now we have taken some questions from your fans from the social media first, who have sent in, and then we'll move on to the fan questions over here. So first question is for Ajay sir from Nishant. Ajay sir, do you plan to make films in unsung hero franchisee? We love Tanaji.
Yes, we are working on something. As soon as we lock on the script.
Rohit sir, I'm a big fan of Akshay Kumar. Is there a plan for Sooryavanshi 2 anytime soon? We loved the cameo in Singham Again.
As I said that again a cop film will take a bit tougher time, maybe a year or so. But then yes, after that I'll plan. It's too early to say which one I'll start first.
Ajay sir, could you tell us something on Son of Sardar 2? This is a question from Nitin.
I have been shooting, in fact, yesterday and tomorrow again, I'm shooting for Son of Sardar. So we've literally finished the film.
I think the crowd reactions over here also speaks about how we are actually shifting towards the franchisee space where
That's exactly what I told you, because they know that they've had a great experience, so they wouldn't mind having another one.
we loved Ranveer Singh in Simmba. can we see Simmba to a standalone Simmba film very soon, or can we see Simmba in a Golmaal universe?
That will become too much. मेरे पे तरस खाओ. That universe coming here, this universe going there. Simmba will happen, obviously. That's most loved character from the cop universe. But again, as I said, that we'll concentrate on a comedy and then we'll come back because it will become too much for the audience as well. Constantly just making cop films, for the since Simmba 2018, I would say.
Ajay sir, you were to direct a jungle adventure film. Is that still on cards?
We're working on a few things right now. Nothing is planned as yet.
Rohit sir, if you were to direct a Chulbul Pandey versus Singham film, would you make it as a standalone Chulbul Pandey Singham film, or would you make it as a universe?
No, that has to be standalone.
Ajay sir, we loved jungle adventure comedy in Dhamal. Are you making Dhamal 4? We are really looking for.
Yes.
लोगों को franchises बहुत पसंद है. मुझे भी आज ही, even I am discovering with you about why franchisee films are being the talk of the town in today's time. So yeah, and now we have taken questions from all the fans over here. Before we get the questions, I also want to thank Roaring Bullet for being our event partner. I want to thank Kshitij, Mitivai. I want to thank all the... And I want to thank all the Pinkvilla readers for being here. So now we can move on to the fan questions. They are there in the chits. We can pick them up and they can ask the questions.
Manoj.
Hi Rohit ji, I'm a great fan of you. Rohit is always known as a hitman. So when will the hitman come out of the Khatro Ka Khiladi and get into the zone and get us more and more about Singham and others? So you said Golmaal. So can we expect Golmaal by next June or how?
Now that pressure don't put on me on a release date.
No, the pressure has to be on. Otherwise,
it will come. Means we'll make the film happily, and it will come when it has to come. And obviously, when we start, we are very quick. We don't take much of a time. Singham also took 1 year.
Yeah.
But don't put a date, please.
No,
Otherwise
not a
it will be
date.
everywhere.
The kettle has to be hot because nobody likes cold tea. It's always cold coffee. Rohit is hit and hot, not a cold coffee.
It will come soon, for sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Abhijit Desai.
Hello, Rohit sir and Ajay sir. My question is for Ajay sir. You are an actor, you are a director, and you are also a producer. Which role do you like the most, and which one do you find more challenging?
I think bottom line is filmmaking. Filmmaking includes everything. Somebody just asked me outside, if you weren't in the film industry, what would you be doing? I really have no idea because I know nothing else, I would say. So I love all three, and whatever I do, I fall in love with it. That's why I do it. So I will not be able to differentiate in it.
Thank you.
Anushka Shah.
Hello Ajay sir. So you're currently making Son of Sardar 2, De De Pyar De, Dhamal 4 and Golmaal 5. So is there any other film of yours that there will be a part 2 of, or any film that you hope has a franchise of soon?
Yeah, so Shaitaan is being written. And Drishyam has also been written.
So we'll have to revise the entire Pav Bhaji Goa thing again for Drishyam.
Krisha Shah.
Hello Ajay sir, hello Rohit sir. I'm a big fan of both of y'all. My question is for Ajay sir. If Kshitij was a thing when you were in college, who would be the first celebrity that you'd like to be seen for Kshitij, performing for Kshitij?
Whose celebrity should be performing here?
Yeah, on the stage for Kshitij.
I think y'all should call Ranveer Singh. He really entertains everybody.
Thank you so much, sir.
Vidhi Sangvi.
Hi sir. Again, like you all previously said, all of us over here, and especially me, I'm a big fan of All the Best. It's like one of my favorite comedy sequel. So could you all please make a part two of it, like All the Best too. All of us want one.
Okay, so we are going back for year, making total dhamal, announce that too.
All the sequels.
Golmaal 5, All the Best, Drishyam and Shaitaan. So we are booked for 2 years because of you guys. Our life is set for the coming 2 years.
Gauri.
Hello Rohit sir, hello Ajay sir. I'm a really huge fan. My question is for you Ajay sir. We all really want to see an out and out mass action film from you like Jawan or Animal with a South director. Is it going to happen anytime soon?
At the moment, I have nothing, but I will consider
Please
what
make
you're saying.
one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sara Sheikh.
हेलो सर माय क्वेश्चन इज़ फॉर रोहित सर सर प्लीज़ गोलमाल 5 बना दो मेरे मॉम एंड डैड की फेवरेट फ्रेंचाइज है और उन्हें एक कॉमेडी फिल्म देखनी है सब एक्शन से थक गए हैं सो व्हाट न्यू कैन वी एक्सपेक्ट इन द नेक्स्ट गोलमाल फिल्म
The next time when we meet, I'll come for Golmaal 5, I promise you that.
Om Salunke.
So my question is for both of you, but more for Rohit sir. As we know, he is like the enjoying one and all. So in the behind the scenes of making the movie, like I have seen that you like take fun with every character and all. Like when someone is sleeping on the set, you take water bottles and then throw on them, and I've heard that. So like, is there anything happened in Singham Again behind the scene?
Not
Like-
really.
Why?
I'm sorry, गलती हो गई. अगली वाली मैं करके I'll send you the videos.
Okay, thanks sir.
Sudesh Manchekar.
Hi Rohit sir. So first of all, I really admire your work. You have given so much incredible and blockbuster movies to the industry. My question for you is, इतने सारे pictures में से आपकी कौन सी एक favorite film है जो आपके दिल के बहुत करीब है? Like you know, जिगर का टुकड़ा, दिल का टुकड़ा.
You can't name one, you know, obviously, but obviously there are many films. Because of the memories, I would say. Because of the love from the audience, what you get. Golmaal 1, Singham, the first Singham, Golmaal 3, All the Best, Chennai Express. These are the films, you know, which people have loved. So.
And also Ajay sir, my dad is a very big fan of yours. So it's just a message I given from him.
Thank you so much. मेरा नमस्कार उनको.
Thank you so much.
Atishay Jain.
Hi Rohit sir, hi Ajay sir. So my question is to Ajay sir. Sir, what do you think about the new generation of heroes? Kartik Aaryan, Varun Dhawan, Tiger Shroff, and who among them is your favorite? And what do you expect from them in the future?
No, I think they all have come very well prepared, and they're doing very well, all of them, and they perform also very well. I would say we are the generation who came and learnt on the set what to do and what not to do. But I think they've come with a proper plan and, you know, training and everything, which is very, very good. And I just wish all of them all the best, and they're all doing very well.
Thank you, sir.
Raghav Gupta.
Hi Ajay sir, hi Rohit sir. So my question is to both of you. Like what drives you to make your films more bigger and better than the next one?
It's the love from you guys. Like when we go back, the kind of response you all have given for Singham and the kind of response you're giving for our future films or projects, that love makes us work more harder.
Thank you.
Partha Shah.
Hello everyone. I have a question for Rohit sir. First of all, I'm a big fan of all your films. So what can we expect from future in Cop Universe?
Sorry?
In the future of Cop Universe, what are you planning?
अबे गोलमाल चाहिए कॉप यूनिवर्स चाहिए
Cop Universe. गोलमाल के बाद Cop Universe.
तो उसके बाद
कब तक होगा कब तक बाय व्हेन उसके बाद टाइम
अभी एक के मम्मी डैडी को गोलमाल चाहिए अबे आपको कॉप यूनिवर्स चाहिए बस को खत्म करके देन आई उसके बाद वापस जब आऊंगा आई कम फॉर यू
ओके सर
यहाँ पे लेट्स टेक अ लाइव पोल. यहाँ पे से कितने लोगों को गोलमाल नेक्स्ट चाहिए? ठीक है, मैं कॉप यूनिवर्स पे नहीं जाता है तो.
Praneet Shah.
Hello Rohit sir, hello Ajay sir. My question is for Ajay sir. What are your work ethics?
Believe in yourself. Don't take it too easy. Work hard. And never think that you've got enough.
सुमन तक.
हेलो सर, हेलो अजय सर, हेलो रोहित सर. अजय सर, आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहती हूँ. अभी मैंने काजोल मैम की भी एक पिक्चर देखी नेटफ्लिक्स पे. तो आप दोनों कब साथ में आने वाले एज ए कॉप?
As a cop. अभी तक तो ऐसा कोई प्लान नहीं है, लेकिन we'll see. Let's see.
ओके सर, थैंक यू सर. एंड रोहित सर, आप सबको कॉप बनाते हैं सारे. आप कब बनेंगे? हम आपको देखना चाहते हैं सर.
अभी ना मुझे सपने में भी वर्दियां नजर आती है खाकी वर्दी तो अभी थोड़ा मेरे को भी ब्रेक लेना है उससे.
ओके सर, थैंक यू.
थैंक यू.
रोहित सर, एक क्वेश्चन आया हुआ था, आई डोंट नो उसमें मिस हुआ है. समवन हैड आस्क्ड द क्वेश्चन, हैज एनीवन एवर ऑफर्ड यू द पार्ट ऑफ एन एक्टर, मे बी हीरो और विलन?
नो नॉट रियली.
Ajay sir, you must be aware. I think he'll be modest in this.
No, not really.
Has he
No,
ever?
not that I.
Okay, perfect. On that note, thank you so much. It was lovely speaking to the two of you. Congratulations on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Go see Singham again this time. Again.
Yeah. वापस जाओ.
फैमिली के साथ, दोस्तों के साथ एंड सबके साथ. So congratulations sir for the release of the film. Looking forward to Golmaal 5 and upcoming chapters of Cop Universe. And Ajay sir, looking forward to all the films that you said.
Thank you so much.
Especially Drishyam 3 because I want to know Pav Bhaji के बाद, like what is the next thing after you have made the film?
Thank you guys.
Thank you everyone. Thank you.
Ata Majhi Satakli.